Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick, aka The Limey, and today's episode, we're downstairs, we're in the kids' playroom. Now, I'm gonna be honest, this room scares me a little bit because two kids and a room to do whatever they want in, who knows what we're gonna find. Behind me is what I'm trying to sort out. So this is the room that I'm talking about. Oh, this is the Understairs storage. Now, as you can see, it's quite a small room, literally the return on the stairs, but we use it as a bit of coat storage. Coats, shoes, some of the kids' games, get things out the way. The problem is, it's pitch black. It's effectively the black hole of our house. So what that means is people generally open the door, stand there and just chuck stuff in and hope for the best. So today, I thought I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to try and fix it. So originally I thought these little things would be enough. These are little sensor lights, you buy them off Amazon, it takes some batteries, but as you guessed it, they work for a few weeks, the batteries go flat, kids ended up playing in here, leaving the lights on all the time, the batteries go flat, and then they're no good to man nor beast. So what I'm going to do is actually wire in at least one pendant, if not two pendants, just to give this place some light so we can get in here, hang our coats up, put our shoes away, and try and keep this room a bit tidier. Let's do that. On the other side of this panel is the thing I need. So first things first, let me get that taken off. So this is the back of the plug that powers the TV that's on the other side of this wall. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to cut into one of those wires. I'm going to splice it and I'm going to run wire this way for power for the lights. That's the plan. Step one, turn off the power before you forget. This is going to go dark. Let's see what happens. Right, so in my menagerie, I've got a little junction box that I've picked up, and I've got a blanking plate, so I can quickly pop that back on the front, and this will go inside the wall somewhere, and that's where we're going to connect the wires, probably on that side. I've got a pull switch, so this will hang somewhere down here, maybe right there's a good spot in the 2x4s, and then that way we can pull. That's the switch. I've got a light pendant. Now, the other side of this is actually the stairs. I can't even reach up there, so probably a great spot to hang a pendant. It's also just behind the toilet, so not somewhere that anyone goes. And I've got just a little low recessed one. I don't know whether I can put one right in here or that's going to be a pain in the backside or not. So we'll see what we want to do, whether we want to run one light or two. I would just daisy chain them off of the first light into the second light anyway. So let's see how that works. Step one, it's the bit I'm scared about. That's cutting through the electrical cable. I've definitely turned the power off. This is running from upstairs. Everything that's in that room is turned off. Let's give it a go, I guess. And guys, before I do this, my usual disclaimer applies. I am not an electrician. I am not qualified to do this. In the UK, you must be qualified, you must be certified. I am not. I will do this. I will then get an electrician out to certify it and to make sure that it's safe. Please, if you're gonna do this at home on your own, please make sure you follow any of your local laws and local regulations. So I've got the cable in, so I've got my spur that I've created, and I'm going to run this spur up to here, which is where I'm going to attach the pull cord. Okay, so let's do that a little bit. Right guys, well, we have a bit of success. I've unhooked the switch, so it's no longer going to the switch, and the light one I've just wired straight in from the wall to the light bulb. So this is now working, so that means that our connection's fine, means everything else is fine. It was just a problem with how I wired the original switch. So let me rewire the switch, we'll try again. Okay guys, so I think we've gotten there in the end. We were having a problem where I hadn't terminated the neutral wire properly, but now we have a light in here. So, next step, running across here and try and link the second light. Let's do that now. Right, okay, so after a little bit of faffing around, it turns out on this light, this one up here, this light, I hadn't connected the two neutrals, so we have the live wire, the neutral wire, and the earth wire. In the descriptions, it was just saying, stick the live wire in hole A, stick the other live wire in hole B. But I had to connect the neutrals. So I've used a little joining box, junction box, connect the neutrals, job is done. We did a little bug bashing where we actually pulled out the light switch, connected it directly to the mains over here to make sure that everything actually did work and it wasn't a problem with the connection that I've made here. And I've just ran the wires for the second one. So this is a pendant light that I'm going to hang on the dark side of the storage room. So let's try this and see if this works. This is the moment of truth. Hey, look at that. So we've got the wire, the one light that we popped up here, that is working completely fine. And the one that's currently dangling by the wire, so I haven't put that one up, that one works too. So let me just run the cable around the side and I'll give you guys the full tour. Right, I think we're all done. Well, hello. Right, that is all done. So, now we have a storage room we can use that lights up. So we've installed the switch here. So as soon as you come in, you've got your pull cord, nice and easy to do. We've put our drywall panel back on. We've got light number one right here, so that gives some light. Putting in coats and putting in shoes, and as I mentioned, here we have it, so I can actually stand up. We've installed the second pendant light just hanging down there. We've attached it to the stair riser there. So this is our little storage room. This is where we store our coats and our bags and boots and things like that. Really, it was a simple job. The hardest part about this job was A, having to work slightly in the dark, and B, working in cramped spaces as ever. Guys, my name is Nick, aka The Limey. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Get it, comma and a comma, gotta get it, and it's a